Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh and welcome back to Sir Hasnan's English Language Academy. Today we are going to learn about some advanced and communicative structures in English language. We often use such sentences in our Urdu conversation. मैंने सुना है कि, मुझे पता चला है कि, मेरा ख्याल है कि, इस शर्त पे, अगर ऐसा है तो. We use these sentences with different structures in English language, such as I've heard that, I've got to know that, I think that, on the condition that, if it is so. I'll take you through all these 5 structures given on your screens one by one, along with their formula and sentences. Here you go. We use these structures in English language at the beginning of a sentence, and after that we add up one more sentence in any tense. So friends, point to be noted, you can use any sentence in any tense after these structures when you're using these structures in your conversation. So the first 2 structures we'll cover together. I've heard that and I've got to know that. And after these we'll use any sentence in any tense. I've heard that, I've got to know that means it is in my knowledge that. Let's go through the sentences of I've heard that. When we say I've heard that, you're attending language classes nowadays. It means you want to say, it's in my knowledge that you are attending language classes nowadays. मैंने सुना है कि तुम आजकल लैंग्वेज की क्लासेस ले रहे हो. I've heard that it will rain again from the next week. It means it's in my knowledge that it will rain again from the next week. मैंने सुना है कि अगले हफ्ते से दोबारा बारिशें होंगी. I've heard that you've been working on a new project for some time. It means it's in my knowledge that you've been working on a new project for some time. And in Urdu we say, मैंने सुना है कि तुम काफ़ी अरसे से एक नए प्रोजेक्ट पर काम कर रहे हो. I've heard that Sarah was asking about me. It means it's in my knowledge that Sarah was asking about me. यानी कि मैंने सुना है कि सारा मेरे बारे में पूछ रही थी. Let's go through some examples of I've got to know that. I've got to know that she has invited us for dinner. मुझे पता चला है कि उसने हमें डिनर के लिए बुलाया है. I've already got to know that they are going shopping. मुझे पहले ही पता चल चुका है कि वो शॉपिंग पर जा रहे हैं. I've got to know that it was just a rumor. मुझे पता चला है कि वो एक अफवाह थी. I've just got to know that the result has been announced. मुझे अभी अभी पता चला है कि रिजल्ट अनाउंस हो चुका है. The next structure we will cover is I think that. We use any sentence in any tense after I think that, which means in my opinion. Let's go through some examples of I think that. The slide on your screen says, I think that Sarah isn't coming in party tonight. मेरा ख्याल है कि सारा आज पार्टी में नहीं आ रही है. I think that they will accept our proposal. मेरा ख्याल है कि वो हमारा प्रपोजल कबूल कर लेंगे. I think that the maid will take a day off tomorrow. मेरा ख्याल है कि कल मासी छुट्टी करेगी. I think that we should go now. It's high time. In my opinion, we should go now. It's high time. मेरा ख्याल है कि हमें अब चलना चाहिए, काफ़ी वक्त हो गया है. The next structure on your screens is on the condition that. And we use any sentence in any tense after this too, which means in return of the favor. इस शर्त पर के. Here you are with some examples of on the condition that. Example number 1. Sarah will cook food on the condition that I'll buy her an ice cream. सारा खाना पकाएगी लेकिन इस शर्त पे कि मैं उसके लिए आइसक्रीम लाऊं. People nowadays help you on the condition that you have them too. लोग आपकी मदद इस शर्त पर करते हैं कि आप भी उनकी मदद करें. I agreed to the plan on the condition that we would leave early and come back early. मैं इस शर्त पर उस मंसूबे पर राज़ी हुआ कि हम जल्दी निकलेंगे और जल्दी वापस आएंगे. I'm lending you money on the condition that you will return it the next week. मैं तुम्हें पैसे दे रहा हूँ इस शर्त पर कि तुम मुझे अगले हफ्ते वापस कर दोगे. We will go out on the condition that it does not rain. हम इस शर्त पर बाहर जाएंगे कि बारिश ना हो. My father allows me to go out on the condition that I come back home early. It means my father allows me to go out in return of the favor that I come back home early. इस शर्त पे कि मैं जल्दी घर वापस आ जाऊं. I'll scratch your back on the condition that you'll scratch mine. मैं तुम्हारी मदद इस शर्त पर करूंगा कि तुम भी मेरी मदद करोगे. He brings my grocery on the condition that he keeps the change. वो मेरे घर का सामान लेकर आता है इस शर्त पर कि बाकी पैसे वो रख लेगा. The last structure is if it is so. We also use any sentence in any tense after this structure, and this structure means if that is the case. If it is so, if that is the case, it means in Urdu अगर ऐसा है या अगर ऐसी बात है तो. Here you are with examples on your screen. If it is so, you should have waited for them. अगर ऐसा है तो तुम्हें उनका इंतज़ार करना चाहिए था. If it is so, we'll stay home. अगर ऐसा है तो हम घर पे ही रुकेंगे. If it is so, I'll scold him. अगर ऐसा है तो मैं उसे डांटूंगा. If it is so, Sarah may not be able to come. अगर ऐसा है तो सारा शायद ना आ पाए. If it is so, my father will not allow me to come. अगर ऐसी बात है तो मेरे वालिद मुझे आने की इजाज़त नहीं देंगे. If it is so, how will you pay back? अगर ऐसी बात है तो तुम वापस कैसे करोगे? If it is so, he'll not agree. अगर ऐसी बात है तो वो नहीं मानेगा. So dear brothers and sisters, today we have learned 5 different structures along with the formula and sentences. I've heard that, I've got to know that, I think that, on the condition that, and if it is so. You people must go through these examples again and again and try to use them in your conversation. We'll meet again in another informative video. Till then, take very good care of yourselves. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.